Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is Andrew. Today, we're starting our brand new series on Pokemon Renegade Platinum. This is the Battle Marathon. The Battle Marathon is where you take on 24 straight battles. You get a heal after every 3 battles, and we gotta go through basically all the big battles in Pokemon Renegade Platinum. So, we've got the 8 gym leaders. We've got the companions. So Mira, Riley, Buck, and Marley. That's already 12 people that we have to face. We have to face both our rivals. That's 14, right? Then we have Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Cyrus. I believe that's up. We're up to 18. I want to say. I think I've done something wrong here. Let me think. 8 plus 4. Oh, I forgot Cheryl. Okay, so that's 19. And then we got the Elite Four, and Cynthia, which makes 24 straight battles. These are in a set order. I think it's supposed to be on some sort of order of the way you battle them, but it kind of isn't in a lot of ways. But today we are using only flying types. Now you guys have seen the team already in the background. You guys can already see we're going in with Gliscor, but today we are only allowed to use flying type Pokemon. Now, the flying types that I have chosen to use, we have a Togekiss. Togekiss is our lead. Togekiss has Nasty Plot, Encore, Light Screen, and Moonblast. This is here to be my first Pokemon. This is here to be my setup Pokemon. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, this is the first time I'm doing post commentary. Let me know how you guys like it. Uh, but yeah, basically, Togekiss is here to set up Encore, to be kind of the tank of the team, and that's kind of it. It has to stab Moonblast, but it's mainly here for Encore and Light Screen. But we have Nasty Paw on it, just in case we get into a situation like this. We actually can't switch out of the Wobbuffet because of its ability, so we're forced to kind of sweep with Moonblast here, which we're completely fine with doing, by the way. Next up, we have a Gliscor. Oh, by the way, I should mention that um, what is it? Let me just see. I need to remember what I was gonna say. Oh, my Togekiss has leftovers. That's it. I just saw it. My Togekiss has leftovers. We have a Gliscor. My Gliscor is a Toxic Orb Gliscor. Now, for some of you who may be wondering, hey Xander, why didn't you go ahead and pre-poison your Gliscor? The big thing is that you get healed after every 3 battles, so after the 3rd battle, I would lose my poison heal, so that's why I didn't pre-poison it. However, Gliscor is still a really good Pokemon to have. Now, Gliscor has the Toxic Orb with Poison Heal. It has Earthquake, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, and Protect. Protect is to get extra health back. Swords Dance is there for setup, and then we have Earthquake and Rock Slide. Both really, really good moves. Next up, we have a Salamence. Salamence is here to be one of our other sweepers. This is a Dragon Dance sweeper. We have 2 of those on the team. Salamence is an absolute monster of a Pokemon. So, it has Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Fly. We have Fly because it's 100 base power in this game with 100 accuracy. Allows us to get extra leftovers when I need it. Earthquake is here to deal with rock types. And Dragon Claw is a really good stab move that allows me to have a stab move with it only taking 1 turn. It also has the leftovers. My next Pokemon is a Choice Banded Crobat. Now, this thing is just here to nuke things, okay? Crobat is here to nuke things, okay? It is Brave Bird, Leech Life, U-Turn, and Cross Poison. It's mainly there for Brave Bird and Cross Poison. If I need to use U-Turn, I am more than happy to. If I need Leech Life ever for some reason, I can also use Leech Life. It's mainly for if I ever need it against like a Psychic Pokemon. And it is Choice Banded, makes it an absolute monster. Next Pokemon is Gyarados. We're actually seeing Gyarados on the screen right now. I'm sorry I'm not really describing what's going on in the fight right now. The thing is that this gets harder later on, but the first few fights are pretty, like, free, I should say. So, oh, I forgot to mention the rule set. Oh gosh, I'm a horrible content creator. The rules are simple. We're playing on set mode, no items in battle. That's it. And we can only use flying type Pokemon. That's the rule set. I forgot to mention that. My bad about that. I'm a horrible YouTuber. Just realized that. Sorry, kind of trying to speak fast to get all this out of the way so I can just commentate on the video. Gyarados has Dragon Dance, Protect, Earthquake, and Waterfall. Protect is here for extra leftovers if I need it. And then obviously I have the Waterfall and the Earthquake. Waterfall is really good, a really good stab move. I have Earthquake for electric types and for it hits more than like it's one of the best non-stab moves I can have. And considering I can't get a physical flying type move, Earthquake's just one of the best moves to have on it. Finally, well not finally. Wait, is this finally? Yes, this is finally. Gosh, I'm all over the place, bro. Last but not least, we have Staraptor. Staraptor is an absolute monster, but it doesn't get used too much, I'm pretty sure. However, if I need Staraptor, basically, I am going to use it. It is another Brave Bird Pokemon. Along with that, we have Close Combat, Roost, and the surprise move of the video, which is Sunny Day. I have Sunny Day on my Staraptor because of the Ice-type Gym Leader Candace, who sets up Perma Hail. And by the way, I also thought that Crasher Wake was going to set up Perma Rain. That actually ended up not happening, weirdly enough. So, that's there in case I need to. It's not as much of a nuke, but it's there for revenge killing. I have Close Combat over Double Edge. I didn't need two moves with Recoil, and I could have put Return on, but Close Combat gives me more coverage. I actually didn't have a Fighting type move on this team, and normal type moves aren't super effective against anything, so while I would have loved the normal stab move, I really want the Sunny Day to stop the Hail. Alright. Now we got all that out the way. We're getting to our fight with Mira. Now she goes for the Nasty Plot. Now I'm able to set up Encore, and then I switch into Salamence. And basically, from here, I am going to try and sweep. I'm just going to set up Dragon Dance. I'm looking at this right now. I was really worried, so I've actually done this video twice now. I did one live. The big issue with doing this live is, number one, it takes over an hour. Then I can't speed up the video because then like the audio gets messed up. But the other thing was when I sped up the game, this Mewme does not like it when I speed up the game when it comes to recording because it was all over the place. So right now, I mean it looks a lot better. I have it on I believe 1.8 speed. So I'm looking at it right now. It looks better, but yeah, we sweep with Mence. Mira in Renegade Platinum was really interesting because Mira actually had like a Kadabra lead or something. And she actually, like that Kadabra, if you came with the wrong lead, could actually really mess you up, especially in the Nuzlocke. We got our third heal right there. Now, Maylene's going to be one of the easier ones, obviously, because we are a flying type. We are using only flying types, so I just used the Moonblast to get rid of the Medicham. Next up is Toxicroak. It's going to go for the poison move, so I switch into Crobat. From here, I'm just going to nuke it. This is what the nuke is here for. It's absolutely beautiful. Crobat is actually a monster. We're going to go ahead and nuke this Gallade. Now, if you're wondering why I have U-turn, it's just in case I'm not banned. It's like in case, let's say, like, I'm in a situation where I switch into Crobat and then I get the kill with it, but then I need to switch right after from Crobat so I can get the favorable matchup or the favorable Pokemon that I want. I have U-turn for that. I think some of you guys understood that. But either way, we couldn't sweep with the Crobat because of that, so we ended up sending out Gliscor, and Gliscor is just going to finish it off. Gets a crit right there. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead. Pretty sure I protect here. No, I go for Earthquake. I think I protect this. No, I Earthquake. My bad. I Earthquake this turn. I think at some point I use Protect to get extra Poison Heal. I'm not too sure about that. This thing is just wasting my Earthquakes. I'm down to 2 Earthquakes. That kind of sucks, but we will be fine. This is Saturn. No, Jupiter. My bad. This is Jupiter. I'm stupid. We're gonna set up Light Screen. Goes for Swagger. Now, Swagger's interesting. I'll go ahead and I send out Gara. So I send out Gara, and it goes for Flash Cannon. It does nothing to me. So I get off a Waterfall, expecting for it to go to Swagger, and then now I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into Togekiss. Goes for Psychic. I don't care about that. Expecting another Swagger, I go for the Moonblast here to get it into range of a Waterfall. So now I can switch into Gyarados again. and then on the incoming Flash Cannon it does nothing, and then I can go ahead and I can finish it off with a Waterfall. Moving on, Sableye. This thing's going to go for Fake Out, so I use Protect, just so I don't take that damage. And I start setting up Dragon Dance, because this Sableye cannot do anything with us, except he gets a crit, which is fine. I end up going for +1, because I don't want to risk another crit. Goes into Skunk Tank, Earthquake. This is why we have to have Earthquake over like Ice Fang or Bounce, because it's just more coverage. Oh, now that I think about it, I can get a physical Flying type move, and it's in Bounce, but Bounce can miss, and then that would suck. I think if I were to do this again, I think I would have get rid of Protect and put Bounce on, but it can miss, and it ended up not mattering. The Tangrowth is a very scary because it's White Herb and it has Leaf Storm. Now, right here, what I should have done is switch into Togekiss, but I go into Staraptor, and I'm just going to get the killer Staraptor, so no harm, no foul. Go for Brave Bird. As you can see, the sunny day looks so weird. The thing is, I didn't need another move on Staraptor, so I just thought, hey, this is the one. This is the Pokemon that's going to end up having it. So right here, I go back into Gyara. This thing cannot do anything to Gyara does. That nice natural bulk. Okay, a couple things. Number one, we are level 100. I get that some of you are going to be like, oh, level 100, this is too easy. Trust me, the flying types have made it look easy so far. Trust me, this was not easy. You've got to play perfect. You've got to play not necessarily perfect. You've got to play extremely well, though. Every little mistake can come back to bite you, because every time you make a mistake, this Battle Marathon loves to punish you. And, you know Pokemon Challenge's phrase, always punished. You are always punished in the Battle Marathon if you make a bad play. Right here, sets up Rain Dance, so we're just allowed to sweep with Gyarados. So while we sweep with Gyarados, let's get to our comment question of the day, which is, what is your favorite flying type? Personally, my favorite flying type is not on the team. It's actually Charizard, but um, if we were to go with like a Pokemon that's known for being a flying type, like Charizard's more known for being a fire type, and he's more known for being a fire dragon. Um, and I love Charizard because of his Mega Evolutions. Pokemon Charizard X, Charizard Y are so cool, and the Dynamax Charizards are really cool too. Plus, you know, people just don't like Charizard because I don't know. I feel like people that don't like Charizard always are kind of like, well, everyone else kind of likes him, so I don't really like him. But I love Charizard. If we're to go off a Pokemon that's like known for being a flying type, I guess my probably then it would be it'd probably be Crobat, which is kind of based, but Crobat's one of my favorite flying types, and that's actually on the team. Another one of my favorites isn't on the team, and it's Dragonite. I wanted to use Salamence because why not? I'll definitely, if I do like a dragon one, I think I'm going to bring Dragonite to that. Right here. Now we are done. Real quick, we'll get to the common question of the day later. Basically, Absol sets up Swords Dance. We encore it into Swords Dance, and we're able to send out the Gyarados, and we're going to start to try to go for the sweep. As you can see, we got a 4 Dragon Dances now. And then we go for around +4. The Waterfall ends up taking out the Absol. And from here, we are able to sweep again with the Gyarados. Nothing on this team really posing a threat. This is a Guts Ursaring with Toxicroak, but it doesn't protect. I mean, he's already accepted defeat. Slacking could be scary. Even if I didn't think I could one-shot the Slacking, and let's say I've only got like 1 Dragon Dance up, I could always protect and force it into Truant. So Salamence comes out. Now this thing could be scary, but we end up doing really good damage, and it ends up going for Dragon Dance, which doesn't matter because we're already at +4, so no matter what, we're going to outspeed it, and then we're at +3 attack now after the Intimidate, so we easily take it out. So Charizard, Dragonite, and Crobat would definitely be on my top 3 favorite flying types. But what is your favorite flying type? It could be a legendary, it could be a little cute flying type, it could be anything. Just comment it down. I'd love to hear what you guys would say. Right here, we actually get the Bronzong locked into Protect, but it's going to take a little because he gets the nice double Protect there. We're actually Encores now, and we take a lot of damage from Toxic. However, it's locked now, so we can just go into Gyarados, and we're going to go for another Gyarados sweep. That's kind of the key with this Battle Mansion. If you want a ton of success, you get a Pokemon with Encore. Oh, man. Hold up. Whew. A lot of talking, a lot of talking. About time we get a break though. I like how like I mentioned that if I did this video and I just like sped up the audio 2 times, it wouldn't sound right, but it sounds like I'm literally talking in double speed right now. I've been talking way too much. I'll let you guys enjoy the Gyarados sweep in the background. Uh, let's get into a couple other things real quick as we kind of get through this. By the way, right here, this was scary because this thing has Metal Burst, and it could have Metal Burst and absolutely ruined me, but it didn't. So, how do you guys like my new template? This will be active in Emerald Kaizo after the Winona gym fight. Um, thing is, it took me a little bit to get it to work for Game Boy games on OBS because like the way I did it is really ghetto. Um, but I hope you guys like the template. I'm just trying to make the videos look a little bit better, a little bit more like I'm honestly going to say professional because it still doesn't look like I think it looks great, but compared to like top people, this probably doesn't look too good. But you know what? For me, this was good enough for me. By the way, this is going to be another fight where I'm going to try to sweep with Gyarados because Bronzong can't really do anything to me. As you can see, the Zen Headbutt does barely anything. Uh, moving on. But yeah, I kind of like the template. It lets me sell out the like, comment if the like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the comment question of the video. If people actually go ahead and answer that comment, gets me comments on the YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Plugs my YouTube channel. Now I do have my Twitch up there. I don't know if I'm gonna ever stream on Twitch. I've tried to stream on Twitch a couple times and it doesn't work. It always just cuts out, so I don't know if I'm going to stream on Twitch, but I have it up there just in case. No promises that I stream on Twitch. I think I'm going to change that to like my social media handles instead, but not right now. We'll do that a little bit later. So as you can see, we're almost about done. Yeah, that is great English right there. Completed our 3 battles. Alright, next up is Candace. Now this Candace fight is rough because she opens up with a Bomb Snow that sets up Perma Hail. Well, not Perma Hail, but Hail lasts a very long time in Gen 4. So this is another fight where we're gonna be able to lock a Bomb Snow into Encore. We not lock another Pokemon into Encore now. We go into Staraptor to get up to Sunny Day, and this is really nice because I can get a free Sunny Day. So first off, this gets rid of the Hail. And then we switch into Dragonite. Salamence. Alright, Xander. I obviously feel like a Pokemon Master right now. That was a corny joke. Please don't laugh at that. If you did, I appreciate it because it was probably a sympathy laugh. We're gonna go ahead and we have one Dragon Dance up. We're gonna be able to sweep with the Salamence. The really nice thing about this team is that, and this is the underrated factor of this team that I didn't get to use as much as I thought I would. I have Staraptor, Gyarados, and Salamence all with Intimidate, and that's huge. So right here, I think of switching from the Wall Rain, and I end up doing that. The reason why is because I'm not confident I can one-shot, and a Blizzard definitely takes out my Salamence. But, Gyara's bulky enough, so we end up just setting up a couple Dragon Dances. And while we take some damage, we can protect, and then we can go for another Earthquake. Another Dragon Dance. I am really good at English today. We go ahead and we try to double protect. It was an honest misclick, so we try to protect here, and then we're going to try to protect. At this point, it's down to Surf, so I'm trying to get some nice double protects to get my health back. Right here, I just go for Earthquake. So I'm trying to get my health back. We're at 213 right now, so I go for another protect, and now I'm at 235. We're going to Waterfall. This thing has Stone Edge, so it can kill me, so I don't want to try to double protect it. So now we are up to 257. And after killing this Glaceon, we could have gone for one more Protect, but I think I want to save my Protects just in case we need it for the next couple fights. Right here we have Marley. Leads off with Starmie. We set up the light screen. We're not even going to bother encoring it. Actually, I think we do. Yeah, we do encore it. Okay. And then we're going to go into Gyarados. And we're going to start sweep again. So we're just going to set up Dragon Dances. Right, while we do that, we just set up Dragon Dance in the background here. How's your guys' day going? Mine's going pretty good. I hope yours is too. As you can see, we're about to go for Earthquake, and we destroy Starmie. But this is where we run into an issue. Electrode has a Focus Sash, so I have to switch, and we go on the Gliscor on the incoming Thunderbolt. But it ends up going for Light Screen, so I could have stayed in and kept my setup, but better to be safe than sorry. Once again, if I stay in with Gyarados there, and then he goes for Thunderbolt, guess what? I make a mistake, and I'm punished. So, right here, we go for Earthquake after setting up a Swords Dance, and we end up killing it. Poison Heal is such a good ability. Now, Weavile could easily one-shot me, so I need to go back into Gyarados. Ice Punch after the Intimidate doesn't do that much. I absolutely love the bulk of Gyarados. As you can see, he did freeze me, but it didn't end up mattering. It just ends up happening. Crobat dies to a waterfall. Two waterfalls is what I meant to say. God, I am great with post commentary, guys. This is why I do live commentary, by the way. So Arcanine comes out, and I end up going into Gliscor. I'm getting a little bit low on health, and I still have another battle after this, so I need to keep that in mind. Earthquake is going to kill the Arcanine. And then Sceptile, this is part Dragon in this game, which is kind of scary. It ends up going for Substitute, which I didn't expect. So right here, it ends up going for Dragon Pulse, and it absolutely destroys me. I'll get down to below half. But we end up getting through. I like saying a lot because we're the best live commentary people ever. Right here, the Electric Gym. Because we have Gliscor, this is going to be an easy fight. So I'll just let Gliscor sweep in the background. This thing can only go for Grass Knot. It has no hidden power ice, so we are free to set up. While we let Gliscor sweep in the background, let's get into something else. I'm trying to change the monotype game, okay? Because you can monotype this game with any typing, and you can monotype Elite Four challenges, but not many games have the battle marathon. And I think this is a thing that's unique to not only this game, but in Storm Silver and Sacred Gold. And I already had Renegade Platinum beaten, so I was like, I might as well try to do this kind of thing and maybe try to change this up a little bit. Now, I did end up missing a couple rock slides in this fight. I thought I was going to get punished on the Rotom Wash for missing. We did not end up getting punished, luckily. We are never punished, boys. We also missed on the Rotom Heat, I'm pretty sure, during that. The Rotom Heat ends up going for Overheat and destroys us. Buck. Buck leads off with a Torkoal. Now, we go for Light Screen on the Torkoal. Now, it tries to set up Stealth Rocks, so unfortunately, you set up Stealth Rocks. You're going to get Encored, and you're going to get swept. So, we're going to set up Dragon Dance. In what could be a familiar fashion, we're going to just sweep again with Earthquake. So, I promise you guys, with the other typings, it probably won't be as easy as this is, but because flying types have so many nice sweepers and an Encore user, we're doing a great job. Right here, the Shockle doesn't die, and we get Toxic. So this turns into a little bit of an issue because I now have a Toxic Salamence. Luckily, the Shockle can't stall me out. Right here, I need to switch, and the reason why is because like um, I can't have me taking so much toxic damage because I might need Salamence for the next couple fights. This actually is where I end up using Leech Life. Leech Life ends up being pretty useful here. This is where Crobat gets his little chance to shine. I feel really bad for Crobat and Staraptor because I didn't get to use them as much as I wanted to. But Crobat gets a nice couple kills there. We end up going into, I believe, the Gliscor. Yep, we go in the Gliscor. We get Confuse Ray, that's fine. We're going to hit our first Earthquake, and I mean, he goes for Mean Look, doesn't do much, alright, and then an Earthquake finishes it off, so we beat Buck, but we have a Poison Salamence now. Here's Lucas. Lucas leads off with Alakazam. We end up going for Light Screen, it's a special attacker, we can now tank its Psychics really easily, and after we get the special attack drop, we're going to go ahead and we're going to kill this Alakazam with another Moonblast. After it gets a crit. I forgot. It got a crit. So we've lost not only our lead, we've lost one of our sweepers, so we're actually in a little bit of trouble. It also decides to go for Stone Edge over a more accurate Ice Shard, or like, Icicle Crash. I don't know if Icicle Crash is more accurate, but it goes for Stone Edge and does a solid amount to Gyara. Right here, I need a switch, so I go into Gliscor. Right here, I try to set up, and because Stone Edge doesn't do anything, I can get +2, and we go for the Earthquake. Doesn't do too much. Right here, I realize I'm better off just getting off another Swords Dance, as it misses Frenzy Plant, so that's actually really big that it missed that Frenzy Plant. That could have done a really good amount of damage to us, but also at the same time, that would have been that would have been 2 poison heals and +6. We don't end up needing +6 though, because Gliscor is a monster and we just get a bunch of Earthquakes off. And we finish off the battle after killing the Gramble. God, how do people do post commentary like this, bro? God. I'm running out of frickin'. My voice is almost dying on me, bro. It's almost 12 at night. Voice is dying on me. Right here, we go into Nuke, aka Batgirl. This is our Nuke, as you guys know. And we're gonna nuke this Crobat. Get that thing out of here. Goes into Magnezone. I'm fully expecting a Thunderbolt here, so right here I go into my Gliscor. It's at this point in the battle where my computer, I don't know what happened, but basically, like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but sometimes when you like spam through the buttons and you keep clicking the same button over and over again, it kicks you out of this Mewmy. Well, not kicks you out, but it gets you to the point where you're in control of some other tab suddenly. Kind of weird. Right here, this Weavile does a lot of damage with that Feint attack. But we get out of a Dragon Dance. I should have protected there to get extra leftovers, but it's fine. We get a nice flinch there. Focus Sash is a big thing. We didn't have entry hazards for this, but luckily because of the flinch, we don't get opportunity for Weavile to get a crit. Plus, we get a crit there. Now he sends out his own Gyarados. This Gyarados has Stone Edge. Really, really scary. Doesn't do too much of the Staraptor right here. And I go for Roost. Now, Roost is really nice because I lose my Flying type. And then I go for Brave Bird, fully expecting a one-shot. And I get it with the crit. Don't know if that one mattered or not. And then we can CC the Houndoom and finish off this battle. So Staraptor getting some love in the Cyrus fight. So up to this point, I can sniff victory, guys. We are on to, I believe, this is Pokemon Trainer Cunt. I'm hilarious, okay? That's a hilarious rival name, okay? Could you, like, some of the dialogue in this game is great, because, like, he comes up, and the gym leader's like, yeah, there's this one guy, Cunt just came around and, like, tried to talk to you. It's beautiful. This Staraptor is really scary. It almost takes out my Gliscor. Goes into Empoleon. Now I get one Protect off to scout what it's doing. It goes for Flash Cannon, so I'm like, okay, I can go into Gyarados very easily here. As it goes for another Flash Cannon. Now at this point, I start wondering if I should set up or not. I decide to set up. Grass Knot ends up being its best move against Gyarados. It does nothing, by the way. As it goes for Yawn. Now Yawn is kind of scary. As you can see, we're starting to get some of the bugs and some of the glitches, but we're gonna fight through it. We're spamming Protect to get out of being asleep. We're not asleep for that long, and now we're set up, and now we can easily sweep through our rival Cunt. It's also amazing when your name is like Cunt, like something bad, because it's like, "What's up, Cunt?" And it's like, bro, that's just perfect. Like, what a perfect joke. My friends and I ended up coming up with that one while we were playing Pokemon XD, actually. We ended up naming ourselves that because we knew the dialogue would be absolutely hilarious. Heracross comes out, and Rock Slide doesn't do too much to us, as we protected. But yeah, it's Sash. It doesn't do a lot. Considering it's super effective, and to Heracross, I consider that not doing a lot. I know I was a little bit ahead there. So I go for Protect to try to get my lefties back, and we get a Waterfall off, and we end up killing the Heracross now. It doesn't have a Focus Sash anymore, so we end up killing it. Arcanine comes out, and Arcanine is an easy kill, but we go for the Protect just to get some health back, and then we end up Waterfalling. I can practically see the end now. as we kill the Snorlax. I can see the end now. I believe we have 5 more battles. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5 battles that are left are the Elite Four members and Cynthia. Now, he's going to be a little bit annoying instead of cursed with Snorlax, so we can't get the kill. It's fine, though. As we, right here, this is one of the moments where I get kicked out to another tab, so, alright, we're back. Alright, Waterfall ends up finishing off Pokemon Trainer Cunt. Gotta specify that. And I can practically see the finish line. We are on to the Elite Four. Yanmega comes out. Now, Bug-type Trainer. This should be very, very easy. We go into our Gliscor. And I'll give you guys a hint. This battle does not go as planned. Alright. We go ahead. We set up the Swords Dance, right? So, that's 2 Swords Dances. And we go for Rock Slide, gets to Protect off. That's fine. We're down to 8 Rock Slides. There's 7 Rock Slides over to double Protect, okay? So right now I'm like, okay, I need to Protect, get some lefties back. We go for another Rock Slide, and it protects. That's really nice, right? And then right here, we get flinched. And then it protects. So we're suddenly down to 5 Rock Slides. And then here it goes. It avoids the Rock Slide. And then here's another Protect. And then guess what, boys? Guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? We miss another Rock Slide. Then it protects. And then guess what? Guess what happens? We hit the Rock Slide. Yeah, I bet you're going to say we missed. Nope. It took 10 Rock Slides to kill. Right here we go for Protect. We're going to go for Earthquake. Unfortunately, I can't sweep Aaron anymore because the big issue is that he has a Scyther, and we can't hit the Scyther anymore because we ran out of Rock Slides. Right here, we just kill the Heracross with another Earthquake. It's not very effective, but we're at +6. Right here, we kill the Scizor. We killed the Skizzer as we get a crit. Sends in Scyther, and then go ahead and Protect, and then we go ahead and we go into Mence because Salamence can just finish it off with Fly. This is a Life Orb Scyther. Kind of weird. Kind of weird how they Life Orb a Scyther, but it's kind of fine. Sends in Drapion. We're just going to go for Earthquake, and we kill the Drapion right there. Almost killed the Drapion. As it goes for a full restore. So we basically are going to 2-shot this Drapion. So go for Dragon Claw. And then one more Earthquake takes out the Drapion, and we are good. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I'm hoping somebody's going to comment and be like, bro, he just changed his pronunciation of Pokemon names like midway through that fight. And I'm hoping people are going to do that because guess what? That's for the YouTube algorithm. And if you did that, I highly appreciate you. And if you knew I was kidding around when I said those names and you still did it anyways for the algorithm, I appreciate you all. Alright, let's get into the next battle where we're going to try to sweep with Gliscor. We have 6 Earthquakes, 6 Pokemon. This should be simple. So we take out Big Fat Hippo, and then here comes Swampert. We end up killing Swampert. Sorry, buddy, this isn't Gen 3. You cannot wreck through Gen 4 like you do Gen 3. We go ahead and we take out the Rhyperior. Oh, wait, nope, it has a Sash. So guess what that means, boys? We officially do not have enough Earthquakes to kill the rest of Bertha's team. I know, unfortunate. Right here, we're going to Earthquake. We're going to kill this Rhyperior now. By the way, everyone knows that Megahorn did nothing. Tyranitar comes out. We end up having Gliscor killed it. Now we're down to 1 Earthquake, and there are 2 Pokemon left. Sends out Dugtrio. We get the Earthquake off. This would have been such a troll that Dugtrio ended up having a Focus Sash, because if it had a Focus Sash, we would have actually lost our Gliscor because we wouldn't have been able to switch. Right here, Gliscor only has Earthquake, so no matter what, it wasn't going to be able to touch Gyarados. But we end up winning, and we have 3 battles left. Here is Flint. Flint is going to be pretty difficult, right? We send out Togekiss. We go for the Encore first. We go for the Light Screen, then for the Encore. And here we go. Here is Gyarados' time to sweep once again. I'm determining right now if I want to go Gliscor, Salamence, or Gara, but of course I'm going to go Gara. As it goes for Fire Blast, no burn, and we good. We actually use Protect to kind of stall out the Fire Blast PP, and then he misses the Fire Blast. We're trying to make sure we don't get burned. Going through, we're just fine. We're gonna be just fine. Keep setting up, and then we're go for Earthquake, and officially this battle is over. Gyarados is just going to sweep through, but stick around, boys, because something happens, and it is a really unfortunate scenario. We keep going through. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna kill the Infernape with Waterfall. Nothing on this team has a Focus Sash, so we end up we're just fine. Rapidash comes out, and we go for a Waterfall, and there it is. We get burned. Now, I can get through the rest of this fight while being burned, but that means we, for the next 2 fights, have a burnt Gyarados. It's super unfortunate that we have a burnt Gyarados for the last 2 fights. But, alas, we do defeat Flint. Gyarados does his job. Lucian is up. Now, unfortunately, our lead is burnt too, so we go straight to Gliscor because I can't risk losing my lead in this fight because I need my lead against Cynthia. Right here, we are setting up for success. We are going for Swords Dances, and we go for Protect, and it's time to sweep. Gliscor is going to go ahead and Earthquake Lucian's entire team. We get absolute destruction once again from Gliscor, who was originally brought in to be more of a tank. He was brought in to be more of like the utility member. Right here, Latios actually outspeeds the Gliscor, so we actually end up having to switch. I know I tricked you right there. You thought this was going to be an easy sweep. I hope you didn't skip through. Right here, I need to sack my Gyarados. Super unfortunate. I don't have my Gyarados for the final fight, but we go into Salamence, and I'm hoping that a Dragon Claw takes out the Latios, and it does. I hope you guys stuck around, because I think I tricked a couple of y'all there. A couple of you guys were probably like, oh yeah, here comes another Gliscor sweep. And I tried to carry it on like it was normal. But nope. I'm not that predictable. Or maybe I am. Leave down in the comments, am I predictable or not? By the way, that was definitely not a question for you guys just to help out the YouTube algorithm. If you knew that, I'm pretty predictable. I'm pretty predictable if you knew that. Alright, time for Cynthia. She haunts my nightmare still. And it's sad because she's such a good looking person. But it goes for Calm Mind. We get the Encore up, and it's time to set up. Now, this comes down to how long Encore lasts for. We get 1 Dragon Dance. We get 2 Dragon Dances. We get 3 Dragon Dances. Here's 4 Dragon Dances. 5 Dragon Dances. And ladies and gentlemen, we get 6 Dragon Dances up. Encore ends. Game over. Or at least I thought. Right here, Cynthia's going to send out her Rayquaza. We go for Dragon Claw. This should easily kill. And it has a Focus Sash. And Outrage is going to kill my Salamence, so we're going to have to think outside the box. But it lived. My Salamence actually ended up barely living. Right here, my Milotic in this game is actually part Fairy, so we go for the Fly to take it out. And from this point on, Garchomp comes out. We Dragon Claw to Garchomp. Take it out. Rough Skin can't kill us. Lucario comes out. By the way, if it wasn't for leftovers, we don't win. Or at least Salamence probably doesn't live. Go for one last fly against our own Pokemon Togekiss. And that's it. We have officially won the Battle Marathon. Now, I want to do this with many other types. Thank you all for watching, though. Here is the team one more time. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time.